Hello, welcome. This is Renata. I'm gonna do a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the following days. This is a reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign. And I'm gonna start the reading with a card from the Oracle deck just to see what is the general energy of the reading, the general topic. Okay, so we have convention, risk, and flattery. And I think that you are a little bit constrained by your own ideas of how relationships should work, the way you always thought it was the right way. So this is Venus in Capricorn, very conventional, right? In the way they see relationships, they conceive them, they interact with people. And with Saturn in Aries, this is taking risk seriously. So this is Saturn rules Capricorn. So it's like you need to use this Capricornian energy you have, this way of doing things the right way, in order for you to actually use the energy in your favor and actually do something different with it. So instead of just following what you've been told and what you've been always, what you've always felt or known it was the ideal thing to do or the right thing to do, you may now have to take a risk on that and say, okay, maybe I need to get out of my ways a little bit and just give a step into the unknown and be a little bit I'm getting the flirtation energy with Venus in Gemini. So I feel like maybe you've never been flirtatious before. Scorpio can be a little bit guarded and like not wanting to interact with people until, or like be flirtatious and cute until they are really safe. And I think that you may, but also Scorpio is about taking risks. So maybe now the thing is that you need to take a risk. You need to actually use what you have, your Scorpion gifts of knowing how to take a risk in relationship. So maybe there's someone that you like. I think that maybe that this person looks more conventional than what your ideal or you always thought you would be, of the person that you always thought that you would like to be. Or maybe they're less conventional, you are more conventional than them. Or maybe the situation is not conventional at all, like it's like a relationship that you never thought it was like, no, this kind of relationship doesn't work because it doesn't coincide with what the right thing is, right? What is the right thing? I don't know. What our culture is saying, I guess. So yes, there is a need to escape this conventionality for a while, just for a while. And I think it has to do with relationship with someone that you like, and maybe you think, okay, this person is not for me. Maybe it is for you. I don't know. I don't know. But maybe you should try it. Okay? Tell me more. Let's see what Tarot has for the situation. What is this situation about for Scorpio? Six of Swords. I think this situation is more about a transitional phase, or is helping you cross some kind of constraint you've been and I think this relationship is helping you fly. This relationship is going to make you have a broader outlook on life and actually see what's important and and what are your real possibilities. Because I think that your normal way of seeing at things is very constrained. It's like a cage. It doesn't let you think properly. How can you be free if it's like this child here is not allowed to grow, just like all these plants. They're not allowed to grow because they're in a very, very constricted medium. So how? Because you have to take a risk to break these walls. And this is going to allow you to fly and to see what your actual possibilities are. There are wider possibilities. Three of Cups. Okay, friendship, celebration. There is an opportunity to meet new people, to mingle with new people. And I think you have to start taking a risk. We have the Page of Cups. And it came up in the reverse. So it's like you are not allowing yourself to mingle with people. You are taking everything for yourself at this time. And I think it's about fear and about a way of being that's way too comfortable for you at this time, but it's at the same time keeping you stuck and in pain and isolation, I think. Because come on, you are wanting to give this cup to someone, but you just kept in this position where you can't, where everything that you pour into it is gonna fall and you're left alone and sad. So it's not a funny position to be. You are like safe because you're alone, nobody touches you, like that song from Simon and Garfunkel, I am an island, nobody touches me. I don't remember the lyrics, but listen to that song. I think you're gonna feel identified. Oh my god, we have the same cards as Libra. So we have, okay, a bit different. But I think that's because of work. Your work is going to allow you to invest in yourself and feel very independent. And right, no, that's not the topic because we cut the devil at the top. The thing is, I think that your work is the thing that is helping you feel stuck. Come on, it's the same as Libra. So Libra had the same topic, I swear. Just watch Libra's video. Libra had the same. So it's like, but it's a bit different here. So I feel like the thing here is that because you think that you need to do so much better, right? This is Nine of Pentacles. Like, oh yes, I'm independent. I do so much better than before, and I'm just great single. And you have the Eight of Pentacles here, so you're working really hard to attain this. Okay, I think this is what it's keeping you from mingling with people, and I think that this is something that you need to escape, because it's like it has no exit, this way of thinking about yourself. Like, you're already enough, you are already the Nine of Pentacles. You don't need to keep on investing indefinitely on yourself, because I think that sometimes we are like, we can constantly be working on ourselves. I mean, it's great, but we also need to interact with people. It nourishes us. And I think that this also comes from insecurity. So just, yeah, of course, meeting new people is risky. It can be painful. It can feel uncomfortable. But we have to take those risks sometimes, because we need to escape some kind of rut we're in. I think that relationships, this is talking more about friends, but of really opening your heart to other people and to giving yourself to them, and to also being able to receive and to really have joy. I think there's some kind of joy that you need to connect with. I think this is what the cards are saying. Yes, it's like you're blocking your fire. This is the Ace of Wands in reverse. You're blocking your capacity to express your fire, your passion for life. So you can keep on working, but you keep on working on yourself. And where are you getting to? Is there a finish line? Because it seems that there is, but life is about cycles, okay? So you are going to keep on working. That's a given. You're going to keep on working. If maybe you win the lottery, you don't have to work anymore. But even rich people need to work. We need to work on ourselves. We need to make something interesting of our lives. And I think that this way of being attached to material things and a way to improving yourself that is not so much connected to your heart, it's much more connected to what you think that people expect from you. You can meet people that don't expect anything more than what you can give to them. Okay, Scorpio. And I think this is hard for you because it's not. You're the strongest sign. What am I saying? But yeah, I mean, thinking about these topics is what you do, right? 8 of Fire. So wow, there's a volcano there wanting to explode. And I think this is your passion. 8 of Wands. So something's coming fast. And I think you should better just work with this energy we have, the volcano. So something's happening real fast. And there's some passion that wants to express itself in you. You need to help this energy and actually work towards it so that it manifests in the way that you want it, in the way that is most beneficial to you. Okay? So yeah, I think the thing here is taking a risk on relationships, how you interact with others, how you even interact with your art and what you do. So Venus is also about art, your creations, Venus Capricorn. You should do an effort to interact with people more openly and more lovingly and be less afraid of them. Scorpio, let's finish your reading with an oracle card. Already got a card. Okay, you have a double mission to canalize and to lift humanity up. Okay, yeah, of course. You have the mission to lift humanity up because, Scorpio, you are able to see reality just as it is. You are able to see the good and the bad, or you're not afraid of it. So that's the path of the teacher. That's the path of the therapist, of the person that is able to transform people on their way. So you have the mission to elevate people, to lift people, to make them live their best lives. How you do this? You first need to fill your own cup. Okay, you need to be able to have friends that value you, and I think you should kind of break. There's something that you need to break through in order for you to have better relationships. That's what I'm getting, Scorpio. I hope this reading helped, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice few next days.